If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for your support. My name is Monica, and I am your hostess for We the People TV 2023. Over here, we give our unsolicited opinions about events that are trending or non-trending in the news. So go ahead and grab your snacks or drinks, because you know what time it is. It's time to... We're doing things a little different today. I'm not looking my best. So here we are. And we're going to start this segment off with a relationship question. I've heard this question on the D.L. Hughley show. There's a lady who's dating and she wants to date or marry someone wealthy. She wants to be wealthy. So she doesn't waste any time. On first date, she asks the guy his financial situation. So I thought that this was interesting, and I'm passing it along to you as I did the jurors. The question is, when is a good time to talk about finances when dating? Comment below. Here are the choices. So the jury was split. It was 50-50. Some thought the first date, and then some said anytime before your first time having sex. So I fall into the category of anytime before your first time. And here is why. Because usually, when you meet somebody, it's all butterflies and unicorns and just all types of possibilities that may roll through your head. And I think the last thing somebody is probably thinking about is finances. Mainly because, it's looked down, frowned upon if you are, thinking about what somebody make or how much they can provide. Which probably should be the number one thing you should think about, because marriages usually end, I think, 50% of the time due to money. So, I think that, once you get over the butterflies and before you, commit to somebody sexually or emotionally, I think that conversation needs to be had. What did you say? Okay, you think the first date too, huh? Oh no, not the first date. Well, there was some honorable mentions. Some jurors commented that you should do it after you both have established that you are, exclusive in a relationship. Which I can see that too. But that's sort of, to me, still like a little iffy period. But yeah, so ladies, be mindful when you're out there dating and ask the hard questions, because can't get back time. Let's talk about education. So this next topic is affiliated with, or anybody affiliated with, education. So if you're a teacher, a student, parent, I'm going to need you to chime in. I need your unsolicited opinion about this next topic. So the question is, should the teachers have a student's phone at their home? Take a look.
Phone is at this house.
Okay, well, for your notice,
Their son is always on his phone in the class.
That has nothing
to.
So why is his phone in your house though? We haven't gotten to that part yet.
What important is that your son is always on his phone. He's always talking.
Ma'am, that is important. I paid a whole bunch of money for that phone. So I don't care about what disrespectful he is. We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about why my son's phone is in your house right now.
He keeps talking. He interrupts me, disrespects me.
I can see why. Because you stealing phones. Can you go get my son's phone and give it to me? Right, you stealing phones. Let me find out. You flipping phones? That's what you doing? Taking phones from little kids? No, my son gonna get his phone back right now. Bet money. Ma'am. I'm listen, Miss Green, I'm trying to be nice to you, Miss Green. I'm trying to be nice to you, Miss Green. Miss Green, run me my son's phone. No, run me my son's phone. Y'all see this? Look at it. Yes, I'm gonna record. Yes, I'm gonna record you because you trifling. She's taking. This is Miss Green. She done took my son's phone. I done had iPhone, found the phone here, and she won't run me my stuff. Run me my son's phone. Ma'am, you talking about the wrong thing. I swear, listen, I'm telling you, listen to me. If you don't run me my phone, run me, I'm gonna get it back right now.
Yes, did y'all see that? Okay, so here's my take. I might be a little biased because I come from a family of educators, from my grandmother to my aunts to my mom and dad. It's just a plethora of educators in my family. So number one, what is the phone policy for this school? Can it be in the classroom? That's the first thing I want to know. Can a child have their phone in the classroom? Now, if the answer is yes, then we got to do a little more digging. What are the parameters? Where should it be in the classroom? That's my first question. Now, if it don't supposed to be in the classroom, then that's the problem. It wasn't supposed to be in there. All right, number two, why is the phone at the teacher's residence? Because I need to understand why you done took the child's phone and you got it at your house. Now, that's really a good question, because it should still be at the school. Number three. Oh no, before we go to number three, number two got a second part. Why didn't you call the parent when you took the phone from the child to let the parent know that the child was on the phone in the classroom? Because see, back when I was in school, now if you ever passed by a school, if you was in a classroom, if you, hey. You know how the folks used to call your mama when you carrying on. Yeah, why you didn't do this, lady? Do y'all not do that no more in the schools? Probably not, because I have heard a lot of changes have occurred or is occurring in the schools. They don't do things like they used to. That was number two. And number three is why did you show up to this woman's house unannounced? Now, y'all know these gun laws around here is allowing folks to shoot at will. And you done came to this lady's house looking for your child's phone, arguing with her. Now, if this lady had taken a gun and commenced to tell you to get away from her door and start shooting, she would have been well within her rights. Because you trespassing. See, that's what you doing. You trespassing. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, Parent, the thing you should have done before you knocked on that lady's door unannounced is call the police and let them handle that situation. Now, what y'all think? Comment below. What is your reaction to this parent showing up unannounced at a teacher's house talking about a cell phone? So there is a video that's circulating. This is just a pic of the video. I was unable to access it so you can view it. But there's a video of the Vice President Kamala Harris honoring and celebrating 50 years of hip-hop at her personal residence at the White House. So there's some controversy about this video. Some believe that she should not be celebrating, but should be fulfilling her duties as VP. And they think that means that she should be helping black people. Now, I need you to comment below your unsolicited opinion about that situation. And here is my unsolicited opinion about that situation. So, I feel like this is one of the main reasons we stay behind the 8-ball. So you have any knowledge about pool, which I don't, just very little. If you behind the 8-ball, you are at a disadvantage. And so that's why we stay at a disadvantage, because we are always looking for someone to rescue us. Now, to the people who feel like she shouldn't be celebrating, did you vote? And if yes, do you know the duties of a VP?
Hell no.
And if you say yes to that, then I don't understand your disgruntled, because she has no power. Now, if you're educated, like you said, then you already know that. And people, we gotta put our feelings aside about how we think somebody or what they should be doing, and be accountable for what we doing. Just do your job as a citizen, because there is no perfect candidate. Nobody's going to be able to give us or do for us what we want them to do and give. You got to pick the person that aligns with your integrity, your character, the things that mean the most. Are they going to be trying to steal money? Are they going to be telling you one thing and doing another? Those are the type people you should be voting for, aligning with. Now, I know, I ain't never been no politician, and I don't look to be one. I know that's probably a hard thing to do, because you're up against a lot of variables. Sometimes you may think you may want to do a certain thing. You may say, like, you running for office and you gonna, work on decreasing crime. But if you got a police chief that ain't in alignment with what you trying to do, well, what can you do? Because you're gonna be butting heads with the police chief most of the time, who is over hiring, efficient and good leaders, positive people to be policemen. So yeah, it's the same way as a politician. You go in there thinking you're gonna do a good job, and you usually met with some challenges and some unexpected things. So yeah, I think y'all being a little hard on Kamala. I appreciate that she appreciates hip-hop. So yeah, that's what I got to say about it. What say ye?